FM 100, Ron and Michelle hanging out with Jessica Robertson, superstar from Duck Dynasty. Jessica, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. We're looking forward to having you in town Friday for the Southern Women's Show, and should be a lot of fun. There are going to be 1 million people there.
Oh, I hope so.
What's the one thing that everybody wants to know when they see you? They got to have one question that everybody wants to know the answer to.
Oh, no. One of the questions I get asked the most is Uncle Si really that crazy? and
the answer is?
It's always, usually, no, he's a little more tame on TV than he is in real life.
That's so funny.
He is everybody's favorite uncle, and he's ours too, and he's so much fun to be around, and such a sweet and genuinely nice man. So you would love him just as much hanging out with no cameras around as you would with them around.
You know what? I always wonder what it's like to be a Duck Dynasty woman.
Right.
Like the men are always out and doing crazy stuff, but what's it like to be, a lady behind the scenes in that household, raising the kids? What's like a typical day for you?
Oh, Lordy. Well, you know what? While the men are playing, we're holding down the fort is what we're doing. And we're taking the kids to school. I mean, a normal day for me, every day I get up and I'll either cook breakfast. Sometimes if we're, don't have time, I will run by and just grab them something. Most mornings I cook breakfast and then I get everybody ready for school, all 4 kids, and everybody loaded up. And we have like a 30-minute drive to their school. So I take them to school, pick them up every day, unless I'm filming, which is not, but usually like once, maybe twice a week, making sure, groceries are bought and husbands are taken care of. But Jeff and I spend a lot of time we eat lunch together, at least 3 times a week. So we spend a lot of time together. I think that's really important is to really value and value your marriage and hopefully your spouse is one of your best friends.
That's so cute. That's your me time, your you and him time.
Yeah, we really do enjoy just being with each other, and so I'm really blessed. He's an easygoing Robertson man, so he's he's usually up for whatever, and he's one thing you don't know about Jeff is he's like a fantastic cook, and so he cooks like actually all the brothers are really good cooks, but he cooks like Phil and Kay, and he actually probably cooks 90% of the meals, believe it or not, and he actually will even go to the grocery store. I know I have like the best husband. Like
I was to say, you're just going to keep ranting and raving.
No, he will look up recipes. Like he'll get in his head what he wants to do, and he'll look up recipes, and he'll go to the grocery store and get like everything for it. He's like he loves it, and I'm like, oh, I love that you love it.
That's
so
funny.
I'm like always
you
praising
cook.
him about cooking.
That's good. How does he feel about vacuuming?
He doesn't care for cleaning much. But
it stops at food.
That's okay. You can't do everything. He loves to cook, and I'm really glad he does. And so I'll call him like, "What's for dinner?" And he'll be like, "I don't know. What do you want?" And I say, "All right, I'm gonna swing by the grocery store." And I'm like, "Thank you." So he is really an awesome husband.
That is
really
every
good.
woman's dream to call her husband and say, "What's for dinner?"
Yeah, no. And I usually will get in there and help cut up, and I always clean up after it.
That's good.
So it sounds like he's not okay when you leave.
Yeah.
When you're gone, what does he do?
When I'm gone, he just he does his own things with the kids, and sometimes he'll take them to grab something, or he'll cook something for them. And I don't leave them a whole lot. I think I have like 3 women's shows, and other than that, I usually any event, I usually will be in it with Jeff. Like Jeff and I will do speaking events together, and we brought the kids on some of those. But we don't travel a whole lot, and sometimes when he's on certain events, if it's a quick one, then I'll let a buddy of his go with him, and I'll stay home with the kids.
Bring Jeff and the kids to Memphis.
Yeah.
I know. I wish. Well, the only thing is, we have got to get packed up and ready to go to that ski trip, or we're not going to be able to catch our flight.
Right.
So I know it's hard, and so I know it's hard on him to travel and watch all the kids. He'll be responsible for all the kids in the back room, and
I love
probably
it.
be like, it would be much easier to let them run around the house than worry about them running around, and chaos will ensue, I'm sure, with River and Priscilla.
Let me ask you this: so when you guys go out together, does he get spotted everywhere? Both of you, but with the beards, they've done so much for beards around the country. It's amazing. The whole trend is every guy is growing a beard now.
Yes. It's everywhere, yeah. When I'm by myself, I can get in and out, and it's usually no. I mean, and everybody's real sweet. I mean, I'll get asked for a picture or something. That's not,
Right.
He will get mobbed.
Yeah.
He gets mobbed, and so like sometimes I'm like, all right, you just sit here and sign, and I'm going shopping, or I'm going to go.
Sounds like a win for you.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm going to go shop.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't hide the beard. Yeah, the beard kind of gives it away. So there's no hiding around it.
What about? Let me ask you another dumb question, Jessica. Have you been to Walmart lately?
Oh yeah, we do go to Walmart, and we have like a brochures and all that. So
Oh
we
my!
actually shop
I was in
It's
Walmart
everywhere.
in Heber Springs. Pick a Walmart. There is so much Duck Dynasty stuff in there. I mean, I can't even begin to think of. I mean, everywhere you turn, boom, there's something. There's another thing. I mean, God, the merchandising has gone crazy.
It really has. It's everywhere, but I mean, it makes you feel good. I'm so glad that everybody embraces our family.
They love it.
They do.
And the other thing about the show, and I know you hear this a bunch too, that it's it's crazy, it's funny to follow and just seeing all the silly stuff that goes on. But at the end of every show, when you guys sit down together and have a meal and say your blessings before the meal, I mean, that is so cool to see that. I mean, it really is. I mean, and I think that's probably about the most powerful thing you do on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely do. I agree. Yeah, I think that's the most influential part
It is.
Of the night is when we come together, kind of through all the chaos and all the different personalities that everybody has, and through all the competitiveness of the brothers. We all come together, and we come together as one,
And hopefully that's a tradition that passes down to the kids
Yeah.
and so on and so forth.
Sure.
We're gonna be at the show with you on Friday. Michelle and I'll be out there. We'll be the ones that are kind of working with you. We'll be grabbing the questions from the audience for you on Friday. So
Perfect. That'll be great.
Bring your A game.
yeah.
I will.
Any other advice? One last little nugget of advice. You're a mother of 4. You're married to a pretty popular guy that women all over the country would love to be. What kind of advice can you give us? One little nugget before we go.
Oh, I think just loving God and loving each other, and that's if you do those two things, even through the chaos and through bad things that go on in the world, you'll have some peace. You'll have a little peace of mind and peace in your heart and soul.